Right now, as we speak, your neighbor might know a secret to making money that you have no idea about. Okay, so there I was on Google searching up how to make money, and I came across this amazing website that I've never heard of before. Like me, you might not have any idea that this even exists, but it's such an amazing way to make money. What's up, money makers? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diamond Chanel, and I talk about all things money, specifically passive income. So of course, I'm bringing you another video about how you can make money in your sleep very easily. You all know we don't do long intros here, so we're just gonna jump right into the video. So I came across this website called Neighbor, and what they do is they allow you to make money straight from your home by simply renting out your storage space. You could think of this almost as the Airbnb of garages. So it's a really cool way to make money that I've honestly never even thought about. If you have a little extra space in your house, you can be making money by renting out that space to individuals, not to sleep in or anything like that, but for them to store their items or their belongings in your space on a monthly basis. If you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how I would make big money while doing this business. So I'm going to show you exactly how you could scale this and make thousands of dollars per month. An example of spaces that you can rent out are your garage, driveway, parking lot, your basement, a bedroom, closet, shed, and the list goes on and on, as you can see here. So this is how it works. You simply choose a space that you want to rent out, then you become a host on neighbor.com. And after you do that, you list your space. So you want to make sure that you're putting the dimensions, how big the space is, what your terms are going to be, and also how much you're going to charge someone to rent out your space. Once that is done, you're going to be connected with different renters who are interested in utilizing your storage area for their items. Then you'll choose which renter that you're going to allow to use your space. Mind you, you can be only renting out half of your space, or you can use the entire space, so you can have two renters at one time if you like. After that, you and the renter will then schedule a move-in. But here's the great thing about this. You get to set the terms on this entire exchange. You control how and when the renter has access to your storage area. So no, they cannot just waltz into your house or waltz into your garage whenever they want to pick up their stuff. You have full control over the privacy of your own storage space. You and the renter will come to terms on when they could come and pick their items up, or if they need access, they would have to give you a call and you can orchestrate this whole thing. So you do not have to worry about strangers just walking in your closet to pick their stuff up, of course. Another great part is that you will be insured by neighbor.com up to $1 million, and the renter will also be insured up to $25,000. So there is little risk when renting out your storage space should anything happen or should anything go wrong, because we know things in life just happen. So you will be covered, and that's one less thing that you have to worry about. Again, most of these exchanges will be by a month-to-month basis. There are some people that will rent out their spaces for more than a month, and you can choose to do that as well. But if you want to, you can just do a month-to-month basis. So you would be paid monthly for renting out your storage. So let's hop over to the website and see how much people are actually making here. So I'm going to take you over to different locations in different areas to see what other people are charging and what spaces they're using. So I chose New York City because it is the hustle and bustle capital of the world. So I expect a lot of people to be side hustling this way. So we can see here that this is a bedroom that someone is choosing to market as their storage area, and they're charging $86 for the first month. As you can see, they have, after the first month, they will be charging $166. This is a good way to reel people in to storaging with you for the first month, and then you can go and upcharge them for the months thereafter, especially when someone is doing a long-term renting with you. So let's go over and check out what someone is marketing their garage for. They have it listed as a parking lot, but this obviously isn't a parking lot. This looks more like a home garage. And for the first month, they're charging $600. But that second month, they're charging over $1,100, okay? So there is real money to be made here. So let's check out this parking lot here. It looks like they're offering people to store their vehicles there, and they are charging $271. I don't see that they're doing an upcharge for the second month. So as we go over, let's check out Los Angeles, because I know there's a lot of people hustling and bustling there too. And this looks like a warehouse where they're charging $112 to storage. I would figure that this is probably good for any business owners looking to put their inventory somewhere. Now here we are going over to a simple parking space, or it doesn't even look like a real parking lot. Anyway, it looks like someone drew lines in this parking lot, and they're charging $312 per month per car, because as you can see, they're hosting multiple vehicles there. Now we go over here. I'm not sure if this is some sort of storefront or a warehouse. Nonetheless, it doesn't seem to be a very big space, and they are charging $339 for that. Now, I switched here just to show you how many people are doing this. This seems to be a really popular thing, and as I said in the beginning of the video, I had no idea that people were doing this like at all. So it is very popular, and I figured that if there's this many people listing, then there's probably a lot of people looking for storage places, and in some instances this may be cheaper than someone going to a regular storage unit. This will be the last space we review, but we have to go over this. This is a parking lot in LA or somewhere in downtown California where this person is charging $2,500 per car per month. That's crazy. If you made it to this point of the video, what I want you to do is go into the comment section and let me know, is this something that you're interested in? Do you like the idea of being able to rent out your storage space and make passive income? What are some of your concerns, or what are some additional questions that you have about this? Also, as usual, go ahead and leave me a smiley face, a thumbs up, or a heart to let me know that you're still here, that you're still listening. And while you're there, please like this video. It helps me as a content creator, and it will also help me spread this information to other people. As promised, you made it towards the end of this video. Now let me tell you exactly what you can do to turn this into a real passive income business that is bringing you thousands of dollars every month. Now, there's a few ways that you can do this, and it all depends on how invested you really want to get into it. So let's say that I own a home. If I own a home, I will go over to Lowe's.com, and you see this shed here. You can purchase one shed for $380, but notice that you can finance it for $65 a month. Even a small storage like this can go for $150 to $300 a month when you're renting it out. So if you financed one shed or even two sheds for $65 a month each, it's only $65. You could simply be profiting hundreds of dollars when you're renting out the shed, because remember, you do not only have to rent it out to one person at a time. You can do 2 or 3 people, however much the space allows you to, especially if you pack it in a organized way. You can do a lot with that. For just numbers' sake, say we have 2 people paying $150 for one shed that we're financing for $65. That will leave you with a profit of $235. And that's just on the low end. So again, remember, like I said, we can buy 2 or 3 sheds if we want to make this a real business, and we could be profiting that times 3. If I wanted to get really crazy and invested in this, I would even purchase a cheap piece of land that I could put different size storages. Even if I put 2 sheds and then left the other part of the land for people to park their cars, you could be making a large portion of income just by doing that in multiple different ways. This is an amazing way to make money in your sleep. You don't have to quit your full-time job for this at all. You're just going to have money coming in. And like I said, this kind of reminds me of having or owning real estate and renting it out. However, you don't even have to deal with people like that. You don't have to deal with people living in your space. You don't have to do any of that. That's why this is a little bit better to me than Airbnb. If you stuck around to the end of the video, thank you so much. And please don't don't forget to comment below and tell me, what are you thinking about this website? Like, is this something that you're going to try? If so, please let us know and keep us updated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.